This is Michael from StudyBits, and this video will cover everything you need to know to create your first course on StudyBits. So first thing you'll want to do is navigate to studybits.ai/educator. Once you're here, you'll see this Get Started button. Are already logged in, this button will say Activate your educator. This video will create a new test account. So we'll click on Get Started. We'll fill this out. It's going to ask us a few preferences and then the age range, and it will create the educator account for us. So once you're here, this is going to be your educator dashboard. So once your courses are created, this will show each course individually. But initially, when you first log in, you only see the option to create your first course. So we'll go ahead and click Add Course. We'll start filling out this information here. For purposes of this demonstration, we'll create a biology course. Here in the course description, you can specify all the details regarding the course. What do you want to cover? We'll just put down Introduction to Biology. We'll make the course Bio 101. In the materials section, you can upload any materials that have been used for teaching this course in the past, or any books, worksheets, PowerPoints that you like to be covered, from material of which you like to be covered in the course. So we have a book here on biology. We'll go ahead and upload that. So this material will be used when creating the course. Here you can specify any additional details like specific requirements, learning materials, teaching preferences. You can also set the grade level and state for standards alignment. And one thing that we're interested here right now is to specify the course duration. So our course was going to run for 12 weeks and we'll meet 4 times a week. So this is going to create a total of 48 classes. So we'll have a class for each time we meet. Okay, and I think all the information are filled out. We'll go ahead and click Create Classroom. This process is going to take a few minutes. So it's gathering all the information and it's planning and designing the course and then creating each lesson. So we can add students by typing in their email. So here, for purposes of this video, we'll add one student, and we can send their invitation to them. Okay, and then we'll send the invitation and proceed to the classroom. Okay, so our dashboard now shows our new biology course. So we can go ahead and switch to the students view and see how the students will see this course. So we see that our students see the learning path for our biology course. So each student has multiple courses here. Like currently there's only one present here, but if there's students with multiple courses, they'll be able to choose between them. Here, this is the learning path for our newly created course. We can see that this is each unit, and those are individual tiles. Those tiles here are individual lessons. So let's go back to our educator site. Let's click on our course. So you can see that course here, course management, comprises of 4 tabs. We have the students that are enrolling in the course. This is where we can communicate with the students. We can add or remove them and then contact them if needed, right? We have the reports page that shows the progress and the performance for each student. Currently this is empty as there's no activity on the course, and the course itself. So the course itself here will on the top have the track academic disciplines. So the disciplines are specified over which the performance is tracked. So for example, here we'll have biology, life sciences, evolution biology. So we'll track performance for each one of those disciplines for each student, so we can see exactly where they struggle, and we're able to add additional ones if needed, and those will also be tracked kind of going forward. The course itself here, so each course comprises of multiple units, and each unit has the individual lessons. So we can drop down here on our first unit. We'll see the lessons here. I'll go into the next video. The next video, I'll go into exactly how to create the content for each individual lesson. So let's scroll back to the top and let's go to the last tab, which is settings. So the settings tab will have things such as email notifications. So how often and when do we want to notify the students? Has the as an area where you can delete the classroom if needed. And this concludes the video on the introduction on how to create your first course. In the next video, I'll go over how to create your first lesson material.